just their 12th loss of the season, throwing 5 draws as well in 21 appearances, and the pressure starting to increase on the Otebe Foundation Championship champions from last season. And I think the fans finally got something to celebrate from a Kaizer Chiefs point of view. They came in with lots of anticipation of a good result against Magesi. I've got to be totally dominant. The 3 points are 3 points. To the point that one of the fans wants Kaizer Chiefs up against Barcelona next. That's not going to happen. Stellenbosch FC is the target. That's on Saturday. So bags packed for Treberga in the next couple of days. In a pleasant evening. The rain didn't come, it was forecast. Neither did the rain of goals that Kaizer Chiefs were so looking for in order to try and rectify a minus goal difference. But they've gone in the right direction as far as trying to rectify that. But Kaizer Chiefs dominant in all sectors of the match. Dupré came up with a goal in the 69th minute with an assist from Lilepo. It was all that was necessary for Kaizer Chiefs to win this one tonight by a goal to nil.
So Kaizer Chiefs now unbeaten against Magesi Football Club. This was just their second encounter. They get maximum points and in an encounter that was largely tame, the bright sparks coming from the man of the match, and that is none other than Glody Lilepo. Bien travail ce soir. I know it was a very frustrating encounter, but we saw Glody, of course, trying and really pushing to try and get a goal and get the upper hand for Chiefs.
C'était un match un peu frustrant parce que on n'arrivait pas à se mettre dans de bonnes conditions, mais on a continué à pousser jusqu'à ce qu'on obtienne le but sur une passe qui est venue de toi.
Ok, merci beaucoup, merci. La plus importante, on a pris 3 points. Tu vois, il y a des matchs un peu compliqués. Souvent des matchs un peu compliqués, mais la plus importante c'est 3 points. On a resté concentré, on a travaillé pour prendre les 3 points aujourd'hui. Bien sûr, on a perdu contre ma mélodie, mais là c'est déjà passé. La plus importante c'est 7 points. Ça nous fait du bien pour aller jouer samedi match coupe de NB.
It's true that it was a frustrating game, but in this kind of games you need just to stay focused. Because at some point you can get the opportunity to score or to finish. That's why you need to stay focused even in the frustration moments. Today we are happy because we got 3 points. We have already forgotten about the defeat against Mamelodi. Those are 3 points that are going to give us good morale and confidence leading to the Saturday games in a cup against Stellenbosch.
Game after game, we're starting to see your versatility because in the previous game, a little bit more defensive, but we're starting to see the defensive part of how you play being added to your creativity and offensive.
On commence à voir tes performances un peu plus offensives parce que on a vu que par exemple les derniers matchs tu as beaucoup travaillé défensivement, mais maintenant on commence à voir tes qualités offensives et ta créativité aussi.
Ouais, tu vois, le football professionnel, quand tu joues, il faut savoir défendre et il faut savoir attaquer. La plus importante c'est ça. Moi je défends, j'attaque. Cette match-là, on a joué comme idée numéro 9. Moi je jouais avec Maurice. Quand Maurice il est blessé, moi j'ai resté avec Achille. C'est lui qui a marqué aujourd'hui. C'est comme si quand tu me dis, mais aujourd'hui quand tu dis que tu peux jouer ton football, je suis calme. C'est pour cela que j'ai montré mon qualité aujourd'hui.
In a professional football, you need to defend and to attack. Both ways, you need to be good at it. The Mamelodi Sundowns game was very different in terms of tactical advices. We were defending with 2 strikers, me and Maurice. But today they gave me the opportunity and the freedom to play on the wide areas and to create a lot of 1v1s against my direct opponent, try to beat him, try to make crosses, try to make the difference.
Félicitations ce soir. Merci. coach, a really frustrating evening for most of the game until, of course, that goal came in and made the substitutions. The team made it harder for themselves than they needed to, and it seemed at times that they were failing to do some of the basics.
C'est un match frustrant depuis le début. Quand vous avez rendu le match un peu difficile pour vous-même. Il y a même des fois où même les passes les plus faciles n'arrivaient pas.
On avait dit avant le match que ça va être un match difficile. Par la façon de jouer à Magesi qui a posé toujours des problèmes à des grands clubs comme à la finale de la Coupe et d'autres matchs. Deuxièmement, nous avons que 2 jours pour préparer le match et surtout, le problème, on a changé beaucoup de joueurs. Quand tu changes trop de joueurs, la compression, tout ça et la qualité du jeu, elle est impactée. Ce qui s'est passé deuxième mi-temps. On était très mauvais, un peu mieux la deuxième mi-temps, mais dans ce genre de match, le plus important, c'est le 3 points.
It's true that we knew that it was going to be a difficult game. Magesi is always very difficult against big teams. We saw it in the final of Carling against Pirates, and we knew that it was going to be a difficult game. And as well, even for ourselves, the fact of having a lot of changes in the first lineup, we struggled a little bit in the first half to get on the front foot, to get going. But we were better in the second half. In this kind of games, what you need is 3 points to get going.
Okay, merci. That's enough. Basically saying that they got the job done. They wanted maximum points, but they knew it was going to be a little bit tough to get going. Well, another coach who said that this was going to be difficult, looking at the frequency of the matches, is Coach Owen de Gama, just talking about how quickly the matches are coming now, just the frequency, and you seem to see that the players were a little bit sluggish today.
Yeah, look, we don't really have the quality in depth. We tried to change around because of the injuries, but I mean, let's be fair, Chiefs were the better team today. They could have scored more goals. We defended pathetically, but it's the first time we played with that defense due to injury. But you never know on the day who's going to do what. But the boys gave it their all. But you must give credit to Chiefs. They were the better team and they won today.
You're still going to be sweating some of the injuries in your particular lineup. Your next encounter is a really, really important one with direct opposition right there at the bottom. What do you work on now? You've got a little more time, of course, to get ready for that one.
Look, we've got 7 days till the next game against Richards Bay. We obviously have to try and get, hopefully the injured players will. We didn't want to really push them and then they're out for 3-4 weeks. So we're really keeping our fingers crossed that Dapor can come back, so that he can stabilize that defense again. He was absolutely brilliant against Supersport, but we missed him today. But in saying that, we can only give it our best. And well done to Chiefs.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
All right.